Yes, sir. Hey, yo, bros, we're living in a world where the vast majority of Western woke women are finished, especially in the mindset with the propaganda that's pushed because they soak it in because it's everything that they favor from the lifestyles they promote, the lifestyles they support, from the lifestyles that they actually are indulged in, bro. They partake in all of these lifestyles where they're basically pansexuals on the rise. Another story. When it comes to the mindset, when it comes to their beliefs and their values, for the most part, values are non-existent because we're living in a world to where everybody's supposed to be transitioning. Forget all of those traditional values and shit like that. We're living in a new world. We're living in a world to where we don't see TV shows that promote family values. We see TV shows that are basically knockoffs of Sex in the City, Living Single, Insecure, this toxic bullshit, Harlem. List goes on, bro. For dysfunctional women where they can't land any relationships. To best, to the most, it'll be one in a relationship and she's still a bozo. You got women out here, bro. If a woman ever tell you that she's having conversations with her females because they're all growing up single together, they're all growing up cycling penises together, they're having conversations. The working woke Western woman having conversations with the females, sipping wine, talking about having considerations of hitting the sperm bank. What does that tell you? Not only is that one of the biggest red flags to where you should understand that that female has a huge disregard for men. She can't land a relationship with a man. She's on the prowl looking for sperm to be complete because she's not a mother yet, bro. Not only is that selfish, that just tells you all you need to know. Treat her as something just to slide off with, nothing more, nothing less. Because what could a Western woke woman who can't land a relationship with a man, what the hell is she going to do if her child is a boy? You got women that don't understand how hard it is to raise a young boy until that boy becomes 11, 12 years old and he doesn't want to hear the shit that you're talking about. And then that's when she wants to call the father and tell him to get his child. This, that's what we're promoting right now. You got conscious co-parenting and all this bullshit because there's a supreme disregard for the man. It's all about the woman. Glorify the woman. Why you feel like there's so much women that want to take all of these goofy ass pregnancy photos. They want to be glorified and worshiped. And then that's it. You got women out here, they take a break. All of a sudden they with a dude. Baby pops up. 2 weeks later, they're talking about it's just me and mama. And you see nothing else about the baby father because it's all set. She got what she needed. Now she's complete. She is her and mama now. She got the sperm. She needs nothing more from that dude but a check. That's it. For the most part, women out here are viewing men as a check and sperm, nothing more, nothing less, because the TV's telling them they could do it all by themselves. There's all of these accolades. There's all of these perks for being a single mother. Why not? Like I said, bro, you got a woman around you talking about she had talks with her females, talking about becoming a single mother by choice. Run, bro. Makes no sense. And then you're talking with this girl. Let's say one of your boys slip up with the girl, and then she flips the script on him. He got what he deserved because he wasn't asking his questions. He wasn't doing his due diligence to search inside the mind of this Western woman, bro. Because that's why they always flip the script on the baby father. They got the sperm. They're a mother now. They feel like it's their child. How many court shows? How many shows where they say my child, my son, my daughter? Isn't it our son, our daughter? You feel me? Let's check out this segment though.
Wow, I love how transparent you've been. You actually revealed that you're going to be a single mom by choice. But I want to help women understand, what does that mean when you say a single mom by choice, and how did you come to that decision?
Well, sometimes you have to make the whatever decisions you think is going to be best for your child. You know what I mean? Things didn't happen the way that I planned. I'm kind of corny. I really believe, I guess, in marriage and just doing things step by step.
Not corny at all.
It didn't.
Two things real quick to unpack before we jump back in. One, she said she thinks that she's doing the best thing for her child by basically being a quote unquote single mother by choice. And then she feels like she's corny because she believes in marriage. That's the mindset of the Western woke woman that we're dealing with for the most part. Are there exceptions? Of course there are, from people that grew up in single mother households, but is that the standard? All this is taking a branch off the feminist tree, which is also taking a branch off of the BLM tree, bro, where they scrubbed that they wanted to destroy the nuclear family. So who is that influencing? Nothing but these single, quote unquote, independent black women, bro. They don't want to see a man and a woman getting promoted on the television. Why do you feel like every television show has some homosexual or pansexual activity involved? Because they want the new nuclear family to be two women raising a child, two dudes raising a boy. Does it make sense? Then next up is pedophilia, another story.
In the order that I wanted, but
Sure.
that's part of life. Things don't always happen the way that you plan. It doesn't mean that it's not meant for you. You know, I'm still a young woman. I'll still have many opportunities to find a good man, and who knows what the future holds. But
I mean, a better question that could be asked by the panel is, where is the baby's father? Where is he at now? How close is he? How far away is he? Is he okay with this lifestyle? Is he okay with you being a single mother by choice, quote unquote? Because you don't want the relationship that is toxic, we're assuming, to trickle down to your children. These women will be in toxic relationships having raw dog sex because they're either allergic to condoms, quote unquote, or they just don't want to have sex with them. It feels better without them. Bro, don't fall for it. We all know that the raw dog is amazing without the rubber, but it's going to be on you when you get one of these bozos pregnant. The same chick that'll go behind your back and get an abortion. The same chick that'll flip the script on you and show you another character that you're not used to because she got the semen. She's a mother now. She might be fulfilled in her eyes. She got her sister getting married. She got friends getting married, girls getting pregnant. She see them all on the timeline. She's getting baby fever now. And all she's doing is searching for a sucker to get her pregnant.
this moment, you know, mama has to do it by herself. My mom did it by herself, and she
Here we go with this bullshit. Everybody always wants to make the exceptions the rule. You know, my mama did it. You know, her mama did it. I come from a line, a strong, independent woman. All that bullshit. Who cares? All that tells me is you come from a line of woman that ran the man away. I want to mess with a woman that come from a line of good family values.
list. Okay,
I hear that. I hear that.
Pull through.
I hear that. But when you say single mother by choice, I know that I have so many friends that are single and they still want to be mothers. I'm sure that they would be so.
Adrian, you're not going to be the only one that has a bunch of friends that are single thinking that, how can I become a mother? Sitting there plotting on the sperm bank. Sitting there like that movie Spike Lee made with Anthony Mackie, He Hate Me. There's going to be a bunch of dudes out here getting a bunch of lonely women out here, a bunch of lesbians out here pregnant. Because they can't land a relationship with the man. Asking this chick for what does she mean on this single mother by default? What can she say to the women out there that are sitting single with no man that can provide them with some sperm? Trying to promote this phenomenon, trying to set the tone on bullshit that's going to try to dismantle the nuclear family. That's what it's all about. Destroy the patriarchy, all of this nonsense. Go ahead, girl. You could do it on your own. My mama did it.
Inspired by your journey. How did you go about this? Did you look into fertility treatments? How did you go about it?
No, I was in a relationship.
She was in a relationship to where they were having sex. She ended up getting pregnant. Here we are. The relationship didn't work out. Here we are. They're not asking about the baby father. What happened there? Fertility clinics and whatnot. You know none of these bozos are going to fertility clinics.
We were in a relationship
Okay.
for like about a year. And, you know, once the babies came along, you know, things happen. Long distance relationships sometimes can be very difficult.
Yeah.
And there was
She could miss me with all of that long distance jargon. They weren't meant to go the distance like the vast majority of these lustful situationships in this Western world, bro. These girls looking good on the gram. They like the dudes taking the right angles, right shots. List goes on. They get tired of each other. Didn't really like each other. You know, that spark goes as soon as you had sex. There's nothing there anymore. Here we are. Baby pops up. Both of you resent each other because you never really liked each other. And now you got a single mother by default, or my fault, by choice.
A whole bunch of things happening at the same time. That's why I'm like, who knows what the future holds? But at the moment when I saw that it was unstable, I said, look, I don't want to bring any type of traumas to my babies. I don't want to bring any type of emotional. So I think it's best that we go our separate ways. And maybe, let's see, maybe I will have you involved in their life somehow, because
I hope bros paying attention because they're all talking, they're all supporting this bullshit with straight faces. The vast majority of the collective of Western woke women support alternative lifestyles. All of these women talking about they love quote unquote black men, but then they have a rainbow flag in their back pocket. So which side are you really on? All of these branches of the BLM feminist tree do not support nuclear families, so they're putting the battery in these bozos' backs to go ahead and say, you know what, I want to be a single mother by choice. My mother did it, and I'm exceptional. Does that make any sense to you, bro? What does that mean that you might somehow allow the baby's father to be in their life? What does that mean? When they get older and stop listening to you or respecting you, now it's time to call the father to lay the law? Because that's usually how it goes. Makes no sense whatsoever.
don't want them. I don't want to repeat the cycle of the broken home either. So I do want him to be part.
You don't want to repeat the cycle of broken homes, yet this whole segment is about how you want to be a single mother by choice. Choose wisely, bros. I'm out.